projects on the project management ERP module. I'll teach you how to create tasks and assign them to your team members and how to complete a project on the ERP. So let's begin. First, you can create a project from using you can go to the project model here, or you can search for project on your project list. Now it will bring you to this page. You can create a new project here, or you can add projects from here. Now, what you are most likely to do is to give all your projects a code name for customer confidentiality. So I would like to name my project Uganda. I'll save my project here. Here, Project Uganda has been created. Next thing you would like to do is to fully edit your project and giving all the further information that your project will need. Project name is Project Uganda. Expected start date, whatever date you intend to start your project, you would give it there. I would say I'll start today. And then expected end date, I would project that the project will last for 3 to 4 days. So it will end on the 31st. What is the priority of this project to your company? Is it of high priority, low or medium priority? So I'd say it's of high priority. Now, the task completion, is the project going to be completed manually? That's by you, the project manager, or is it going to be automatically from the system using task completion, or is it going to be based on the task progress? Now, you could choose anyone you want to. For this project, I'll be using task completion. Now, customer detail. Earlier, I told you that I will give my project, my customers a project name so that I don't reveal who my customers are. So here you can be able to identify which customer has this project. So I could say Divine is my customer and I'll be doing this project for Divine. Then next thing you do is to save this project. Now you have successfully created a project and you have saved it on the ERP. You can assign this project to a team member in your company. So let's say we'll be assigning this project to Eunice to handle this project from start to finish. So here Eunice has been assigned to this project and she'll get a notification via her email to begin working on this project. Next thing I would like to teach you is how to create tasks on your project. Now you can see here, I'm still on Project Uganda. Let's say you have so many tasks. You want to break this project into different sections or tasks to assign it to different team members so that you can put all hands on deck to be able to complete this project within the given time frame. So let's add a task here to this project. Let's say the name of the task is information gathering. And the status of this project. Once you create this project, you leave it at open. When a team member begins work on this project, changes the status to working, or if there's a review to be done on the project, changes it to pending review. Now, when this project is overdue, that means that the expected end date of this task, which you will give later on down here, has exceeded. The system automatically changes it to overdue. Then if the task is complete, it changes it to complete. Or if the task has been cancelled and changed to another thing, you can come here and change the status of this task to cancelled. So here, we'll leave it as open. Then you give the priority of this task to the project. Now, expected start date of this task, let's say we're expecting them to start today, and expected end date will be 30th. Is this task a milestone to your project? If it is, please click. If it is not, please leave this place unchecked. Next thing here, you would want to give the detail of the task. Information gathering, let's say, would gather all important, let's say important client information and attach here. Now you are giving a directive as a project manager that all information that will be gathered on this project should be attached here. Now you save. After doing this, you have to assign these tasks to any of your team members that you think should be responsible for gathering all information. I'll still assign this to Eunice. Immediately, she'll get a notification that you have created a task and you have assigned it to her. Now, on your task list, we'll have information gathering, which is left open. Next thing I want to do now, for the sake of this project, I want to add another task to show you how task completion or complete method occurs. So the next task I want to do is, let's say, account setup. I'll leave it open, is of high priority. Now the project I'll be assigning this task to is Project Uganda that we have created earlier. Next thing you do is give the expected start date, expected end date, and let's check its milestone. So you save. I'd like to assign this task to a team member, Lami. Next thing you do, after doing this, you save. Now we'll go back to our project. I'd like to show us how Project Uganda will be reflecting. Project Uganda is open, and here you see two tasks has been created and been attached to Project Uganda. Now we have been able to successfully create a project, create a task under this project, assign the task to team members. The next thing I would like to show you is how to close a project, or when a project is completed, how it to reflect it. Now, in this project, when you need to close a project, you go to the tasks. Now you have two tasks assigned to this project and they are still open. The first task we created was information gathering. The only way a project can be able to close, or you can close the project, is if all the tasks assigned to the project has been completed. So if your team members have completed the task, this is where they come to reflect that the task has been completed. So they change the status of the task to complete. And whoever is responsible for this project that has completed it will reflect his or her name. Here we assign the task to Eunice, and it's assumed that Eunice has completed the project on the day she has completed it, which is today. Now, this was the information or the description that was given by the project manager. Now, if the team member has completed the project, he should reflect what he or she has done here on the task description. Now, say all information regarding the client has been documented and attached. Here. So that way, when the project manager comes, which is you, can be able to see, here is where you get to attach all the file. If there was a document that was created based on this information gathered, it can be attached here, and then you save. This way, I like to reflect the progress, the percentage complete of this project for you. It is reflecting that Project Uganda is 50% complete because it has only two tasks assigned to it and one of it has been done. So we still have work to do if we need it to be completed. So the next thing is the account setup. The team that has been assigned to do the account setup, if they have completely done that, they would come here and reflect that it has been completed by whom, and the date in which it has been completed. Then they would add a description. Client account has been fully set up. Then you save. Now we'll go back to check our project and see here we initially we had one open project, but because this project has been completed from all the tasks, you'll see that the project is no longer open, but it is now completed. So that is how you create a project, create tasks, assign tasks and projects to your team members, and complete a project when it is done. Thank you very much.